Good morning. Hiya. Hello. Good morning. Hello, guys. Hiya. Hello. Oh, my washing basket's still in the background. I'm going to have to move it. Come up there, looking in videos and noticing when my wash basket is in the background. Good morning, guys. How are you? Is everyone okay? Bit of a wet hair day for me today. Hope you're all right. Good morning. Morning. What's everyone up to today? It's lovely and warm, but it's a bit overcast now. So I hope you're all okay. Hi, Mum. My mum's on today. Good morning. Hope everyone's okay. I'm actually just finishing my cuppa. Mason and I walked to preschool this morning. A little bit of practice for school in September, getting him used to walking. However, I did make the mistake of walking Mace and the dog. Yeah, that wasn't much fun. Quite stressful. So I've come back absolutely exhausted. So I hope you're all okay. I'm going to get started this morning because it's a really nice quick one today. As I say with all of my activities, nice, quick and easy, and that's just the same as everything in the play prompts. The idea is that they're really quick to set up using things you've already got at home that will keep the kids entertained. So hopefully this might just help. This is a bit of like a, it could be a little bit, I've done it as a colour activity, a colour sorting activity, but it doesn't have to be. You can interpret in your own special ways. Good morning. Facebook, let me know who's on because I don't get to see you otherwise. Give me an emoji or just a hi or something. It'd be really nice to see you. Right, so as it's Wednesday, we normally do ones and twos Wednesday, don't we? So I thought I'd do a nice activity that would hopefully keep your little one, if you're at that in-between stage, the ones and twos sorts of stage, where they're past the baby activities, they're a little bit too old for those, but then you see lots of activities on Instagram and Pinterest and things, and they're not quite ready for those. It's that really tricky in-between stage, and I can remember how hard it is to fill. So I'm hoping that I can help you out here. Good morning, hello. Hi, Kerry. Hello, Lauren. Thank you for joining. Lovely to see you. Hi, Jodie. So we've got a really nice activity. Now, as you know, I'm always really keen for people not to feel like they need to go and buy things for activities, and that you can use household items. And as you could use a household item for this one. However, I just want to show you this because I'm often asked about things to buy for birthdays, or like what are my essentials, all those sorts of questions. Now this little post box is from the Early Learning Centre. I think it's pretty similar to the one that they sell now. It's very old, as you can see. It's absolutely battered. It has an open and shut door. It's wooden, it's nice and solid, and it comes with some little envelopes, some little colour envelopes. Now I bought this for Mason on Gumtree for £4 when he was about 10 months old. And we have used this. He will still, if he sees this on the shelf, he will still grab this and pull it out. Just because it's just so lovely, and it just invites children. It just says to children, post stuff in me, pop things in me, and they just love it. And the fact that they can open the door and they can just keep doing it and repeating that action, and they love it. So as you know, I'm really keen for people not to feel like they need to go and buy things. But if you are looking for something, this is a really lovely one that I do highly recommend, and we've had loads of use out of. So we're saying Orchard Toys have a post office game for post boxes and 16 envelopes. Lovely, that's really great. Thank you, Suze. I don't know about that one. But this, I highly recommend to anyone who's got birthdays and things coming up. I would put this on your list, or keep a lookout. They are always in charity shops, always see them on Gumtree. They're a really well-loved toy, and I think you'll get years and years of use out of it. I think they're about £10-15 new. And like I said, I paid £4, and we have played with it so much. So a really lovely one. But the reason why I've grabbed this is because posting activities are really nice for this sort of age group. If you've got a 1 and 2 year old, that tricky in-between stage, one of my favourite things to do, other than a sensory box, is a posting activity. So it doesn't matter, obviously, if you don't have one of these, what could you use instead? Well, maybe you've got a shoe box that you could cut a hole in. All you need is a thin slit across the top, or on the top of the box, something like that. Someone's saying that I got one in the charity shop. The newer one has a lock with the door. Oh, I didn't know that. Very nice. Thank you, Jennifer. Well done. Great bargain. It's always nice to get a bargain, isn't it? And it's always those ones that you love the most. So yeah, just a really great little thing. Like I said, if you don't have one, don't panic. Of course, you can still join in with this activity today, but posting things are a really nice one. So maybe you've got some sort of box or something in the recycling that you could cut a hole in. And maybe you could also cut in some sort of door or something so that you can still open and close it and keep doing it. Because if once they post it in, they can't get it out and they're going to be relying on you, it's not going to help with teaching all the independence and things. Whereas this just lends itself to posting the letters in and then opening it up and getting them out again and being able to repeat that action, and they'll really enjoy it. And what's nice is because it's wooden, it's nice and sturdy. It's really great. So I highly recommend one of these. So we're just going to go along those lines today of a little posting activity. And I thought one thing that'd be really nice, one of the things that I used to love doing for Mace was either wrapping things up or putting things in envelopes, because little hands love to rip things open, and actually ripping and opening is really great for all their hand muscles. Lots of strengthening, lots of hand-eye coordination, lots of negotiating and a little bit of problem solving, all that sort of stuff. So I've got a handful of envelopes. Now these are those, you might recognise them from the pound shop. They're the little brown ones. They're like dinner money ones, the old-fashioned dinner money ones. I don't know if people's schools even do these anymore, but you can get them in the pound shop. You get like a pack of 100 for £1 or whatever, but they're great because they're super easy to close, but also great for little hands to open as well. And even better, they actually fit into the post box, which is why I grabbed them. So these are something that I always have in the cupboard. They are really brilliant, and I always used to enjoy wrapping things up for Mason. He used to love tearing things open, and all I've got today is a really quick and simple colour sorting activity. It could be sorting, a bit of matching, but you can actually interpret this in any old way. You could literally put anything in an envelope for a little one to tear open. Like someone was saying there about orchard toys, you could put in some puzzle pieces, hide the puzzle pieces in the envelopes, so they have to post them, they can get them out, open the envelope, find the puzzle piece, can they put it in the puzzle, that sort of thing. Obviously you need it small enough and thin enough to be able to fit in the post box. All I've done with mine to make a little colour matching activity is, see they rip open so easy, is I've just cut up some colour pieces of card and they can match them. And that's all it is, just keep it really simple. And the idea is that you put, it sounds like a lot of preparation, it's really not. If you've got some colour card or something, if you've got white card, you could use felt tips, something like that instead, could be really nice. Pop a load of different colour cards inside the envelopes and post them in, or have them out so your little one can post them, and then they can open them up and see the colour and see if they can match it with all the other colours. I've kept one of each of the colours out, I don't know if you can quite see. I've kept one of each of the colours out so that when they open the envelope, where's that one that I just opened? When they've opened the envelope, can they match it up? And ta-da, we've got two. Oh, we've got two purple ones, brilliant. And of course you could adapt that for older children as well. You could have numbers on these cards and you could have dots on the ones in the envelopes, or vice versa. Mason's actually been playing with these. And to be completely honest, this is what inspired my activity this morning. Mason was playing before preschool, doing it all on his own. He was making tickets for the bad guys, because he's the policeman always. And he was sticking some numbers on. He was having a go at writing them. And these are just the foam number stickers from the pound shop. He was sticking them on and making little tickets. And I just thought, oh, how wonderful. They were like in little envelopes, or he could post them in his little post box and things. Sadly, we ran out of time before preschool this morning, but I'm going to leave it out for him to continue. And of course, you could do the same. So if you've got older children, and do a bit of number and matching and things like that. But particularly for the 1s and 2s, I would stick to some nice colour sorting. You don't need to start introducing numbers yet. You've got loads of time for that. Nice bit of colour sorting, or even you could have patterns with dots and lines and zigzags, and can they match them up? Anything, like I said, pop in some puzzle pieces. You could pop in, I don't know, anything you want to, or birthday cards, anything like that. Chop them up and let your little one do lots of posting, but it's actually the ripping open the envelope and seeing what they've got that they really love, and then see if you can come up with some sort of game. They may even come up with their own game. So that's it for this morning, guys. Just a really simple one for your 1 and 2-year-olds. Wrapping things up and hiding things in envelopes can be a really nice one. Like I said, if you don't have a post box, this is the Early Learning Centre one. I got it secondhand. I always recommend looking out in charity shops and secondhand things. If you don't have one of these, a shoebox with a cut, just a slit in it would be absolutely fine. Or if not, you can even pop them in envelopes and hide the envelopes around the house. They've all been doing Easter egg hunts, haven't they? No reason why they couldn't go searching for envelopes. Have a little look inside and see if they can match the colours, anything like that. You could introduce Lego bricks, you could introduce toys, any colour things. You could maybe have some stickers that they could stick on. Anything really. Number your envelopes, whatever you want to do, you could go for it. It's just a really open-ended activity, and it'd be lovely to watch your little one and just see what they do, see how they play, and it would really encourage all that independence, encourage them to do a little bit of playing on their own. And then when they've finished, try not to interrupt them while they're concentrating, but when they do break off and they're looking around and they're maybe realising that you're there, that's a great point to actually praise them for their play, but don't forget to praise them for playing independently, or praise them for persevering when they couldn't quite get the envelope open. That sort of thing is really great. Rather than just, oh, good playing, try and be really specific with what you're going to praise. Well done for matching the colours. You were sorting, you were matching the colours. Or well done for persevering, opening that envelope. That was really tricky. And try and do those. Trying to pull the Play-Doh apart was amazing. Oh, brilliant. Love hiding items in Play-Doh. Yeah, the hiding the items in the Play-Doh. That is a nice one, actually. Lots of you really enjoyed that. Brilliant. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sabby. Right, I'm going to finish there. So, go and find some old envelopes. Of course, you don't need to buy any new ones. If you're saving your junk mail, like I always tell you to, save your junk mail, but also save whenever you have posts with envelopes in. Keep the envelopes if you can, and just reuse them, because it's this sort of thing where you could just reuse them before you bin them and let your little one draw all over them and post with them and that sort of thing. Any postcards, birthday cards, anything like that. All right, I'm going to stop there now. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I'm going to finish there now because it's a nice, easy one for you to do. I'd love to see what you get up to, whether you do colours or patterns or what you end up sorting or doing. And just remember, when you praise your child, be really specific about what they've been doing well at. That'd be great. A little favour I'm going to ask you, if you could like the video. It just seems to help more people see it, which means that hopefully there may be more parents out there looking for something to do with their little one today, and it might just help and inspire them, because that's what I'm here for. So that really helps. But I'm sorry to be cheeky, but yeah, it's just the whole trying to get play out there is very hard when social media is very noisy already, trying to get things out there. All right, thank you very much. Oh, someone's saying fantastic, going to go prepare this now. Brilliant. Oh, I can't wait to see what you get up to, Victoria. Please let me know. It'd be fab to see it. All right, have a lovely day, whatever you get up to, guys. Happy playing. I will be around later chatting to you about something or other, normally about play. And yeah, oh, and thank you for all your amazing messages yesterday about our play prompts being in the Mother and Baby magazine. Oh, it was just ace. So thank you very much. All right, have a lovely day, guys. Happy playing, and I'll see you later. Bye.